Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Christine, and what a lovely evening, morning, night, from wherever you are watching from. And in my channel, I do videos of things that are happening in our everyday lives. Like today, I'm bringing up a topic that we would want to discuss about the relationship between the in-laws. And first thing, we have to know who is your in-law. I think your in-law is the brother of your husband, the brother of your wife, the sister of your wife, the sister of your husband, and from both sides. So when God gives us chance to get married, we get the in-laws, we get the mother-in-laws, we get the father-in-laws, and their relatives. Yeah. So sometimes in the marriage we find that there's a difficulty in someone coping up with the coping up with the in-laws from both ends. Yeah. But the reason as to why I'm bringing up this topic is to let you know that it is always good, it is also always advisable that you take your time with your in-laws, because you have joined this family. If you are a lady, you have joined this family to stay with them. You have joined your husband, so you have moved from your parents' place to go and stay with these people. You are new here. The best thing that you're supposed to do is to try and learn these people, learn their likes and the dislikes, learn their emotional behavior, learn the things that they do not want, learn how they handle people, and learn almost everything how they do it, so that you can come inside them and mingle with them, because you are the one who has joined them. In most cases, you know that people have different behaviors. They were brought up in different ways. Most of us are brought up in different ways. You can find that you've married a lady who was brought up in the village, and you can also get married to a lady who was brought up in town, you see. So it is so difficult for them to cope up uh, in some ways, yeah. And again, sometimes when you are married to your husband, you see, and your husband has sisters, maybe they would want you to do the things their own way, you see. You carry on doing the things their own way. So sometimes it is good to listen to them and find out whether their own way will also fit you. But one thing I would want to remind ourselves here is that this new couple who have married one another, they need to time together so that they can also build themselves. Uh, they need some consultation, they need some help, but they also have their dreams. They also want their things to be done their own way. They want to do their own things their own way. They have been planning on their own way. They are now grown-ups. For people to stay together that they are married, they are now grown-ups, and they need to plan their own things together. And they also want their name to be carried. You see, this is somebody, Jackson, the son of somebody. This is Mary, the daughter of somebody. But once they have gotten married, they are now the Jacksons, you see? And so they would want to bring up the name of Jackson up. So there's a way they would want to do their own things. But in some communities, maybe you have married, you have crossed and married the other lady from another community, maybe from another tribe, and their ways of how they were doing their things. Things are different in the cultural ways of doing things. Sometimes you find it a little bit difficult for this lady to join this culture and mingle and do the things the way they want these people are doing their things. You see, when you get married to a Maasai, you jump like a Maasai, you see, and you drink the milk and the blood, sometimes things like that, you see. Sometimes it is not easy for you to mingle and get into it. But it is just a bit by bit. You just try to, the, the possible way that can make you mingle and can make you be happy, you see. But the in-laws, please kindly sometimes give these people chance to be their own. And if there are things that are being discussed, you know, in some families, when there's something that there's a problem to be discussed, you see, to be solved, they involve the parents, they involve the elderly, they involve the village elderly, and some of them involve the church leaders here. But in some communities, they don't involve those other people. They deal with it as a family, you see. And yeah, so you may go into another community and you find it so difficult that this small thing that has happened in our house has to be extended even to the elderly people, even to the village people to know. So sometimes it is not so easy like that, yeah. But the biggest problem in between the in-laws, I don't understand what it is. Yeah, I don't actually understand what it is. That they don't accept, they do not accept one another so easily. But let me remind you one thing. Even if you don't accept the wife of your husband, the wife of your sister, the wife of your brother, and the husband of your sister, you see, you didn't marry them. You are not you are not the person. Those people got married because they loved one another or for the reasons they know. You see, you know, some people don't marry because they love one another. They marry because they got one another and they got married. I don't know, yeah. But marriage should be based on love. Huh? So uh, if you are getting into inside these people, trying to separate them in other ways of the way you talk, the way you come in with your own things in this family, please kindly always leave these people to handle their problems, to handle their issues, that is. And in any case they need you to help them in, they can bring you in so that you can help them, but you don't have to overrule your brother, overrule your sister the way they're supposed to stay in their home. Kindly like this video, please. Kindly like this video and kindly subscribe to this channel. So we are talking about the problems that we incur in the in-laws, with the in-laws, yeah. Let us remember always that when you get married to somebody, you have joined that family, you want love, you want to be appreciated, you want to feel that you can stay there forever, because nobody marries that I want to marry for a trial and then I'll leave this place. You see, marriage should be just there forever. You get your children, you get, God willing, you get your God blessings, you get your children, you move on with your family. So, my fellow friends outside there, if you know you have an in-law, please know how you mend that relationship, because this is a new person who has joined your family, both sides, yeah. Even if your sister gets married, your brother-in-law has joined the family, and if your brother gets married, your sister-in-law has joined the family. She's a member of the family, and she is not an angel to know everything that you have, the way you do things. She need to learn these things with love. You see, love overpowers everything, and if you show her things with love, she will have to know them. But if you are now bringing fights and incitement all the time, because she is somebody who had come from somewhere, and all the time you feel your brother is the best, all the time you feel that your sister is the best, I don't think that is the best thing. Let us give chance to the in-laws. I mean the married people. to build their own families by helping them on how they can grow and one time say, this is so and so's family. I love you all this evening, and thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being there with me. And may the Almighty Father in heavens take good care of you as we meet again in our next video. As I say, bye-bye.